Hey, brothers and sisters. Hey, world. Brother Paul, Universal Peace Officers. And I got a what if for you today. What if? So what if, as we've been taught, God's gifts of sonship, being his son, God's gift of grace, mercy, peace, what if all those gifts are things that we just have to accept the gift, and then God opens the door and allows us to be a part of those things? Because that's what we're taught and told, and I believe that in my heart. You know, if we accept the free gifts that God has given us, he's going to give us so much. But we've got to accept the gift. Now, take a look at the other side of the equation for a minute. So what if the enemy works the same way, okay? What if the enemy works the same way and we have to accept the things that he's telling us, and he's going to put that evil darkness over us and we don't really know what's going on? And how do we accept that? You know, you're probably like me. Well, I haven't gone out and told the enemy to come and do all these things in my world, in my heart. I haven't told him to do that. I haven't accepted those gifts. Have you? Have we? Have I? Or have we? Take a look at some of the symbolism you see in the television, in the entertainment, in the music videos, in the halftime shows, the Super Bowl shows, the Olympic opening celebrations, all the awards, all the movies and the television shows, all the things that you maybe don't see, or you see but you don't really see, and they just put it out there, and we accept these things and we think it's just TV and it's just Hollywood and it's just entertainment. It's just advertising. Is it? Is that all it is? Think about it for a minute. Ask God to kind of touch your heart. Just be still for a minute and take a look at some of the things you have seen. Sometimes it happens so quick. You know, I was watching the Grammys, and they were doing a music video. I can't remember who it was. They were singing on stage, and in the middle of it, at one point in time, the camera went above the singer, who was down in like an octagon on the floor, and she was laying with her legs down and her arms out and her head up, and it looked like a pentagram. And it was only there for a second. You know, and people might think I'm crazy. Paul, you're making that crap up. You're saying things. I've seen it so many times. The last couple of years I've been watching for the predictive program, and I see those things that are on there. And if you guys really think about it, you guys see it too. Just look at some of the symbolism is in the things that we watch and the things we accept in the Hollywood, the entertainment, the music, the sports, and the international world with the Olympics and the things like that. How many times are people up there giving thanks to God or Jesus after they won a soccer match, and when you replay that video, they cut that part out? Why do they do that? Why do they do that? We, in my opinion, are born from the man who committed the first sin, Adam, and his sin was silence. I am not going to let silence be the sin of me today. There's a lot of other things I struggle with, but silence will not be one of them. I will stand and use my voice and my heart to encourage people to really stop and look and listen. Accept the gifts that God has given you, and stand against the things the enemy is trying to impart on you. Stand for truth. Stand for the Judeo-Christian principles of our country. Stand for your brothers and sisters. They try to divide us in so many ways, by race, religion, political affiliation, socioeconomic class, everything. But God didn't want it that way. We're all brothers and sisters. We're all his kids, and we accept his invitation. And when we do that, we don't have to be subject to the rulers and the authorities and the powers of this dark world and the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realm, which are at play, which I believe are impacting our society. And I believe there's too many people that don't see the subliminal messaging, and they're accepting things without even realizing it, and we're giving the devil a foothold in our hearts, a stronghold in our spirit. And that's not what we want to do. We want to be aware. Fix your eyes on things that are unseen, because things that are seen are temporary and things that are unseen are eternal. Close your eyes and ask God to show you. Guys, I love you. God loves you. I know he loves me. I'm going to continue to try to do all I can to help spread this message and try to encourage my brothers and sisters to do the same, to look at their heart and ask God how he can use them in the area that they are, and be where their feet are, but speak God's love and God's peace and God's truth. God, fill me with peace, love, and compassion. Fill my family and friends with peace, love, and compassion, Lord. Fill all the earth and all humanity with peace, love, and compassion. God bless America. Peace officers, out.